The NBA season is only 2 weeks old here on ESPN. The Heat come in statistically as one of the worst teams when it comes to creating steals. They're going to need a major upgrade in that category tonight. They will be challenged in this game versus the Pacers, who come in with a pretty respectable offense. They have more than enough talent to give any team a battle. So with that, let's send it over to Bob Steele and Rod West, who are standing by in Miami.
Welcome aboard, Hoop fans. We're here at the American Airlines Center in Miami. I'm Bob Steele, and I'm here with my partner, Rod West. Let's take a quick look at the starters. Any thoughts, Rod?
Reggie Miller can't be counted out tonight, Bob. Sometimes teams forget this guy's capable of putting up some points, and then he punishes them.
Rod, thanks. It's time for the player intros.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions. For the Indiana Pacers, at center, Brad Miller. At forward, Jonathan Bender. At guard, Reggie Miller. Also at guard, Jamal Tinley. Also at forward, Jermaine O'Neal. And now it's time to meet the starting lineup for your Miami Heat. At center, from Georgetown, 6'10", number 33, Alonzo Mourning. At forward, Adam Xavier, 6'9", number 44, Ryan Grant. At the other forward position, out of Notre Dame, 6'8", number 3, LaFonso Ellis. At guard, out of DePaul, 6'3", number 1, Rod Strickland. At the other guard position, out of Temple, 6'6", number 6, Eddie Young.
The Pacers get the opening tip. Miller elevates. Get him! Passes.
I got it. Pin down, pin down.
They push it inside.
Going inside.
It's blocked. Ellis gets it right back after the block. Bender passes it.
You've got to love the projection right there. That's how you play the game. Makes this old coach proud.
Bender has it from the left block. Puts too much on it.
Bender had the straitjacket clamped on him out there. Nice defensive stop.
Passes it.
Get him. I got it. Inside.
Pass to the paint. Grant takes the turnaround J. Gets the front rim.
Grant has the uncanny ability to blow even the easiest shots inside, and that's sad.
Passes. Skies. Jones gets whistled for blocking. That's his first foul of the game. He completes the three-point play. Mourning throws it in. Just under 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Inside pass. Jones elevates. Gets the lay-in. Tinsley makes the pass. Bender lets it go from 7 feet out. Bounces off the left rim and out. Nice rebound by the 9-year man out of Xavier. Passes it. Mourning takes the quick shot. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
Easy call right there. He was mugged.
He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. Miller grabs the defensive board.
Ball.
Passes.
Don't get pinned. Up down low. Double.
Grabbed by O'Neal. The J was missed by O'Neal. Just over 3 minutes here in the first quarter.
O'Neal has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
14.
Strickland passes. 7 on the shot clock.
Push down low.
Launches from beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop.
Strickland comes away empty, but he was played pretty well on that. I'm not surprised he missed it.
Miller has the ball. Miller launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim.
Miller was too wide open, if there is such a thing. I think he choked a little bit on that three-pointer.
Passes it. Shoots. Gets the bucket and the foul. He'll go to the line for one more.
Excellent concentration here. Takes the jumper, gets hit, and still manages to drop in the bucket. Great play.
He's going to the charity stripe for the possible three-point play. He completes the three-point play. Miller will come out of the game because of foul trouble. Bender inbounds the ball.
The Pacers
Have the ball in a small deficit. 6-3.
Pick him up. Push.
Tinsley passes it. Pass back. 7 seconds to shoot.
Watch down low. Double.
Bender puts it up inside. Puts up a miss. It's knocked away. Harrington capitalizes on the second chance opportunity.
Ball.
Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes.
Pick him up.
Passes it.
Switch.
7 on the shot clock. Count that last jumper by Mourning.
Man, he is just in his element inside. What a player.
The Pacers
Work it up court. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor. Bender shoots from 12. Throws it off the short side of the rim, then in.
You'll sink those all day, Bob. What a nice shot.
The Heat
Have the lead here, 8-7.
Pick him up.
Strickland dishes it off.
Going inside. Tee it up.
Fires. Gets back iron and out.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive boards.
Tried to lay it in, but it wasn't finished by Mourning. 57 seconds here in the first quarter. Passes. In the paint. They're inside. Kicks it out. Inside. O'Neal shoots from the paint. Bounces it off the left rim, then in.
O'Neal didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Mourning with the inbound.
Pick him up.
The Heat
Have it. They're shooting 50% from the floor.
Basic. Pin down. Switch.
Takes a turnaround J. .24 seconds here in the first quarter. Tinsley passes the ball. Takes off. Gets the layup.
Pick him up.
Passes it.
Outside. Double down.
Mourning takes the quick shot. Can't get the buzzer beater. We're at the end of one. The score, 11-10.
The Heat
Trail single digits after one, Rod. Any significant stats that leap out at you?
assists, Bob. Their offense is bogging down way too much in one-on-one situations, and teammates are not getting set up and aren't setting each other up. They need to create some more opportunities for each other like they've shown they can do from time to time.
Substitution for the Pacers. Substitution for the Pacers.
Ellis throws it in. Bounce pass.
got it.
Hit coming.
Pin down,
Jones
pin down.
launches from beyond the arc.
Let's get a better
Can't
run.
drop the lightly contested shot.
Go.
Jones isn't even going to dwell on that last shot. He knows he should have made it, so he'll wait to redeem himself when the next open three comes around.
Tee it up.
Tinsley makes the pass. 7 seconds to shoot. Deflected, and it's loose on the perimeter.
Tenacious defense. That's what kept them from getting any shot off before the 24-second clock ran out. The Heat
Bring it up. They haven't hit a shot from the arc. Top of the key. Nabbed by Morning. Fades away inside. Gets the front rim.
That shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much effort. The Pacers
Could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Ender uses the leaner inside. Can't sink the well-defended shot. Pass to the paint. Swatted away, and it's right back to the shooter. Passes. 7 on the shot clock. Pass right wing. Lets it go from 17 feet out. Can't drop it in. Good defense, especially on that earlier block.
Strickland misses it, but you had a pretty even matchup out there. That could have gone either way.
It's blocked.
The Heat
Have the ball. They're 0 out of their last 2 from the arc. Strickland passes. Now in the paint. Releases. Tickles the twine.
Morning gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Miller inbounds the ball.
The Pacers
Are at the controls. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Watch out inside.
Lob. 7 seconds to shoot. From inside, the defensive rebound by Strickland.
Bob, you can be as big as an oak tree on defense and still miss the shot block if you're not in position. He kept himself in front of the basket and gave that shot no chance at all.
Blocked. And it's loose inside. Passes it.
This time down motion.
Shoots from 12. It's blocked. Morning gets the second chance bucket.
Nice job to get back into this game. It was slipping away from them for just a bit, but now they're right back into it.
Just over 2 minutes here in the second quarter. Bounce pass. Miller passes it. Miller goes with the fadeaway. Connects off the front rim.
Bob, he did a real nice job of getting a difficult shot to fall. The Heat
Work it up court. They haven't hit a shot from the arc. Passes. Strickland now has it. 7 on the shot clock. Gets stopped by Tinsley. Strickland shoots with the clock winding down. Can't answer back.
Rod Strickland must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Passes it. Bender takes a shot from the elbow. Bounces off the left rim and out.
Bender was playing the percentages there. He generally makes that shot, but not that possession.
Pass to the wing.
Push by.
Seven seconds to shoot.
Double down.
Inside pass. Takes a turnaround J. Can't take the lead. Tinsley dishes it off. The one-handed stuff is no good. Missed by O'Neal. Morning corrals the defensive board. Strickland has the ball. He's shooting 25% from the floor. Passes. Morning shoots.
If you don't have it. Drop.
The inside shot was missed by O'Neal.
The Heat
Have the rock. They're 0 out of their last 2 from the arc.
Double.
Pass caught by Morning. Went in for the layup, but it's off the mark by Morning.
The Pacers
Head into the front court. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Green coming. Right.
Tinsley takes the quick shot. Gets right iron, no good. Tipped up, but not in by O'Neal. We've reached halftime with the score 14-13. Let's throw it to Clark in the studio for a quick halftime recap.
Welcome to the ESPN Halftime Update. Here's a quick breakdown of the numbers from the first half. The Heat have played to a stalemate here in the first half. The statistics are pretty even across the board, and neither team has been able to get too far up on the other in the first two quarters. Should make for a great second half. Alonzo Mourning, in the first half, has a total of 10 points and 6 rebounds. A clear choice for our Sega Sports Hot at the Half player. That will do it for now. Make sure to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the conclusion of the game. We'll send you back to Bob and Rod.
Substitution for the Heat.
Jackson with the inbound. High rises. Definitely on the way down there. That's goaltending. Count the bucket. Tinsley passes the ball. Miller goes with the fadeaway. Puts too much on it.
You've got one of the best defenders in the league there. With that stop, he shows just how valuable he is.
Strickland works it up court. He's 2 of 5 from the floor. Did I really see that? Let's see it again, Rod.
A simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? Who can't love that?
Ball. The Pacers have it. They're shooting 30% from the floor. Lob low post. Nice shot in the paint by Miller.
Miller was ready with a well-timed leap to grab the alley-oop and finish the play.
Strickland has it. He has 4 points from the paint. Passes. ISO. Shoots from just inside the line. Yes! Miller throws it in.
The Pacers
would love to cut into the lead some more with a bucket here. Tinsley makes the pass.
The Heat
were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds.
Watch the screen. Watch that low.
Passes it. 7 on the shot clock. Rod, you have to explain to me how that happened on the replay.
Miller had some great concentration, Bob. Contact can throw off a shot attempt, but not that time.
That's why you dunk it. It's the high percentage shot you always take.
I got it.
Strickland brings it up. He's 0 off his last 5 from the floor. Launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't get the bucket.
I'll tell you this much. They must have said some prayers to keep the rock out of the basket. I'm sure their coach would have preferred some plain old defense instead.
Passes. They work it in. Stolen.
Things got a little jammed up under the net right there, Bobby. A golden opportunity for the defense to get in there and get the steal. That's how you play defense.
It's rejected.
Woo! Just a little bit too much contact on that one, Bob. You've got to be more in control when you're going strong to the ball like that. Too easy of a call for the ref.
He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. O'Neal passes. O'Neal has the ball. He's shooting 20% from the floor.
ISO.
Passes it.
Target. Watch out inside.
Artest shoots. Tinsley is credited the assist. He's got 5.
That shot could have gone either way, but this time he had just the edge he needed to sink the basket. The Heat
would love to extend their lead this trip down.
Hit coming.
Mourning is asking for it in the post. 7 seconds to shoot. Mourning fires from 14. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Mourning should have known better than to take that one. You have to play within the confines of the game. The Pacers
can tie it up with a basket this trip down. Count that last jumper by Miller.
Miller starts off with a drop step here, but he quickly makes a decision to pull up the jumper.
Being decisive here is the key, right, Rod?
Time is money. Once you make your move, you have a split second to make the right decision, and in this case, it was the J.
Mourning inbounds the ball.
The Heat
are at the controls. They're 0 out of their last 3 from the arc. Strickland gets busy, gets the lay-in.
Rod Strickland.
The Pacers
Work it up court. They're shooting 41% from the floor. Tinsley passes it. Knocked off course. Hits right to him.
Oh, he blocked the shot, but his coach can't be happy with how that went down. He had terrible position, which made it especially tough to make the block. The Pacers
Have the rock. They're 4 out of their last 6 on the floor. Passes. Takes a turnaround J. Doesn't tie it up. Tipped in by Tinsley.
Now, sometimes it's just smarter to tip that ball right back in on the putback rather than bringing it down so it can just get stripped.
He fought for position and made the play. Strickland is at the controls. He has 6 points from the paint. Inside. Fades away inside. It's blocked.
He is all hands out there, and all good hands, too. Believe me, timing a shot block just right is much tougher than it looks.
Bounce to the paint. They push it inside. In low. Tosses it back out. Caught by Miller. 7 on the shot clock. O'Neal puts it up. Doesn't get the tough shot.
O'Neal is only an average shooter in the best of conditions, and with the defender all over him, that certainly wasn't the best condition.
7 seconds to shoot. Strickland dishes it off. Too long, and it was missed by Jones.
The Pacers
Have it, and they're on an 8-3 run. Passes it. Into the low post. Artest releases from close range. Gets back iron and out. Unloads from deep 3-point range. Gets right iron, no good. We've just finished the third quarter. The score, 23-23.
The Heat
Have played it even going into the fourth. What have you noticed statistically, Rod?
field goal percentage, Bob. They're not shooting as well as the opposition, but they played so well in other areas of this game, and that's why it's all tied up. Now they just need to play some even tougher defense and create easier baskets.
Artest with the inbound. Miller has it.
I got him. Last 85. Yo, power step.
Launches from beyond the arc. Not this time.
Well, that was a beautiful arc on that shot, Bob, but I don't have a clue as to why he didn't get 3 for that one.
I guess you can't sink them all, Rod. The J was missed by Jackson. Artest corrals the defensive board.
The Pacers
Head into the front court. They haven't hit a shot from the arc. The Heat have it. They're 0 on their last 4 from the arc. For the left block. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Morning is beyond cold right now, and he's entering the deep freeze category.
Launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim.
Miller is a great outside shooter, but he met his match on defense that time.
Grabbed by Morning. Lets it go from the wing. Can't get it to fall.
He's almost a guaranteed deuce from that range, but the D kept a little bit closer than his shadow. He's going away empty-handed.
O'Neal is looking for the ball. In the paint. They're inside. It's stolen! Strickland has the ball. Morning puts it up. Can't sink the well-defended shot.
He can't put anything together. His game has turned into the Arctic Circle.
Top of the key.
Get him.
Grant was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
He's a spectacular free throw shooter, Bob, which means it'll be very bad for him if he misses here and fails to deliver the lead. That's basketball. Tough game sometimes.
He gets it to fall.
I got him. I'm open.
Passes. Intercepted!
He's in the NBA, Bob. He should have known better than to pass the ball with that kind of angle.
Strickland has the rock. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc. Releases from the stripe. Gets the front rim.
Morning has to take the blame for that. That pick was pretty good, and he should have been able to lose that defender. The Pacers
Can extend their lead to strip down. They'd love to do that. They work it in. Inside. Kicks it outside. Shoots from the top of the key. Drops in his 14th point tonight. Grant throws it in. Strickland heads up court. He's 0 out his last 2 from the arc. Jones unloads from deep, three-point range. Ties the game up. Passes it.
The Pacers
Bring it up. They haven't hit a shot from the arc. Passes.
Pick him up.
Lobbed it. They push it inside. 7 on the shot clock. Pops it up from 9. Connects off the front rim.
You have to like it when he gets involved on the offense like this. Nice shot.
Strickland has it. He's shooting 42% from the floor. Strickland passes the ball. Down right wing. 7 seconds to shoot. Jones launches from beyond the arc. Gets his 6 point in the period. He's got 10 total.
He is just brutal on the defense from the three-point land, Bob. Truly one of the great shooters in this league.
Passes it. Miller launches from beyond the arc. Answers with a 3.
You have got to guard him better than that. He's the kind of guy that can just decimate you with trays. The Heat,
With the score of this trip down, can tie it up. Passes. Fades away inside. Can't tie it up.
he's got his rebounding fundamentals down, Bobby.
He sure does, Roddy. He anticipates where the ball's going to go, boxes out, and then cleans up. Now by 10 fleet. In low, in the paint. Passes back outside. Pass low post. Went in for the layup, but it's off the mark by O'Neal. 55 seconds here in the game. Grant now has it. Mourning makes the pass.
The Heat
will take a timeout here. Ellis comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Artest will come off the floor.
Substitution for the Pacers.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they want, Bob. Let's see how they manage the clock.
7 on the shot clock. Passes it. Strickland takes the turnaround J. Corrals the ball by Miller.
Strickland had to alter his shot because the defender got so much pressure on him. That's why he missed. The Pacers
They'll take a timeout here. Miller inbounds the ball. Went glass on the lay-in, but it's missed by Tinsley. Strickland brings it up. He has 6 points from the paint.
The Heat
Will take their very last timeout. Received by Strickland.
Green coming. I got him. Watch power. Come down. Ew.
7 seconds to shoot. Shoots from the paint. Sinks it, and now has 15.
Mourning didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. O'Neal with the inbound. Miller shoots off the inbound. Can't answer back. Strickland with the ball.
The Heat
Have a chance to take the lead here late in the fourth. Regulation has ended, and we're heading to overtime. 31-31.
The Heat
Gets the tip.
Yo, step up.
Strickland passes.
Get him.
Gets stopped by Tinsley. Passes. Strickland gets aggressive. Watches the lay-in.
Follow through in your shot.
pass. They're inside. 7 on the shot clock. Pass dropped by Tinsley. Launches from beyond the arc. Gets the far iron, but it goes in.
Perfect from the perimeter. He's so good at those. Truly a joy to watch.
Strickland has the ball. He's 1 out of his last 6 from the floor. Grant wants the ball. Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. They work it in. Takes the wide open shot. Tickles the twine. O'Neal throws it in.
The Pacers
Work it up court. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Tinsley passes it. Miller with the rock. 7 on the shot clock. Passes. Miller shoots with the clock winding down. Answers right back.
Miller gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Strickland is at the controls. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc. Caught by Jones. Seven seconds to shoot. Jones, skies! Scores his 12th point with the bucket there.
Mourning is the kind of player that drives an offense. He can influence a game with his passing skills as much as with his shooting skills. The Pacers
could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Miller has it. Miller dishes it off. Shoots! Just picked up number 21 with that bucket.
That's where his talent lies. Those inside shots, just like that. Get him the ball, keep getting him the ball.
44 seconds here in overtime. Bounce pass.
The Heat
will take a timeout here. Ellis inbounds the ball. Passes it. Pass to the paint. 7 on the shot clock. Yanks it down inside.
Timeout, Pacers.
Grabbed by Tinsley. Tinsley passes the ball. Seven seconds to shoot. Passes. Miller takes off. Gets the layup.
Timeout, Heat.
Ellis with the inbound. Jones takes a quick shot. Bounces off the left rim and out. There's the horn, and the game is in the books. The final score, 40-35. And that wraps it up. Make sure you catch SportsCenter so you can stay on top of the latest news in the sports world. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Clark Dishman here with the ESPN postgame show. Let's get started. The Pacers come away with a narrow 5-point win over the Heat. They now move to 3-1 on the year. The Pacers just made a determined effort tonight to only take high percentage shots. The opposing team just couldn't pressure their shooters enough, and that proved to be the big difference tonight. Brad Miller finished the game with a total of 4 points and 5 blocks. He will get our ESPN Player of the Game. What a player. And that's all we have for you tonight. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you next game.